Hey everyone, Bob Vandy with Advisors Insurance Brokers back with you this week of April 12th, 2021. Hope you are all doing well out there. Theme for this week is compassion. I think we can all agree that we've had a pretty difficult last year or so in particular. So the importance and the value of compassion, probably more important and more valuable than ever before. In fact, we've got a video at the end I hope that you'll take a look at to reinforce some of that, give you some additional perspective. So take a look at that. Training this week, if you want to know what a QLAC is and you want to learn more about them and the valuable role that they can play in your client's overall planning, take a look at the registration link below for Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern to learn more about QLACs and how important they are in your clients' and prospects' overall planning. We've also got our sales tip of the week, the rest of the news that's fit to print, including the latest on incentives at both the carrier and AIB levels. So take a look at all of that. Hope everybody has a great week. Again, take a look at the video, and we'll talk to everybody soon. Take care.
Mr. Adams, have you or have you not been treating patients at your ranch?
Everyone who comes to the ranch is a patient, yes. And every person who comes to the ranch is also a doctor.
I'm sorry.
Every person who comes to the ranch is in need of some form of physical or mental help. They're patients. But also every person who comes to the ranch is in charge of taking care of someone else, whether it's cooking for them, cleaning them, or even a simple task as listening. That makes them doctors. I use that term broadly, gentlemen, but is not a doctor someone who helps someone else? When did the term doctor get treated with such reverence as, oh, right this way, Dr. Smith, or, excuse me, Dr. Scholes, what wonderful foot pads, or, pardon me, Dr. Patterson, but your flatulence has no odor. At what point in history did a doctor become more than a trusted and learned friend who visited and treated the ill? Now, you ask me if I've been practicing medicine. Well, if this means opening your door to those in need, those in pain, caring for them, listening to them, applying a cold cloth until a fever breaks, if this is practicing medicine, if this is treating a patient, then I am guilty as charged, sir.
Did you consider the ramifications of your actions? What if one of your patients had died?
What's wrong with death, sir? What are we so mortally afraid of? Why can't we treat death with a certain amount of humanity and dignity and decency and, God forbid, maybe even humor? Death is not the enemy, gentlemen. If we're going to fight a disease, let's fight one of the most terrible diseases of all, indifference. Now, I've sat in your schools and heard people lecture on transference and professional distance. Transference is inevitable, sir. Every human being has an impact on another. Why don't we want that in a patient-doctor relationship? That's why I've listened to your teachings, and I believe they're wrong. A doctor's mission should be not just to prevent death, but also to improve the quality of life. That's why you treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you'll win, no matter what the outcome. Now here today, this room is full of medical students. Don't let them anesthetize you. Don't let them numb you out to